again.
I didn't know who else to turn to. Susan recommended you.
I've seen this before. Let me guess. Neighbor's cat got inside?
Yeah, and the dog's still chasing it. And I forgot about the cookies.
How much time?
55 minutes? My daughter's been looking forward to this for weeks, but they said that you're the best and you can solve any problem.
Okay. You mentioned it's a cookie decorating party for 15, correct?
Yes, she invited her friends and the whole hockey team. Is it true that you saved the entire tulip festival with no tulips?
Yep.
How?
Crepe paper tulips. Thousands.
That's genius. Do we have to delay?
We won't. Let's bake.
No, 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 no. I don't have that many wishes. I don't even need a tree. Christmas time would be much better having you right next to me. The smell of gingerbread in the air can never replace what I feel from your stare. My only thing on this year's list is you, my Christmas wish. Hey.
Not bad for a smash and bake job.
It looks better than before. You saved me. You're welcome to stay.
Thanks, but I have to rescue a holiday party. Christmas for hire. I'll see you in 10.
The decorations should be modest. Not that we can afford much anyway.
Love the challenge.
We really need to hit our goal this year. Otherwise,
You bring the donors, I will bring the dads.
I wish I had your optimism.
Come on, this is going to be the best holiday ever. Can't you see it?
Surprise me.
DIY winter dream. We'll put hand-cut paper trees along the wall like a forest. Ooh, homemade centerpieces. And the kids and their mentors can help with decorations as fun craft activities.
How much?
It's all DIY. Do it yourself. So paper and things I already have.
You said this last year.
Oh, come on. You help me all the time.
I wouldn't see you otherwise.
What? No.
It took us a year to schedule tennis.
Jen, donating my skills to charities over the holidays makes me feel like I'm helping people when they need it the most. So let me be good and thankful.
All about you, always.
I'm the worst. Thank you for taking me in as your friend.
You bringing a date to the fundraiser?
I have 99 urgencies. A date ain't one.
You have a week to get one. Any hot dates on the horizon?
I barely have time to finish my blog, let alone try to find someone.
There's dating apps. You can swipe at red lights.
That is not safe or legal.
You know what I mean.
I'll think about it.
Or you could just get out there.
I appreciate your concern, but the perfect guy, even if I ran into the most smart, handsome, successful guy, I still wouldn't have enough time. Are you okay?
Hey, what was that thing you were just saying, buddy?
Watch out.
Thanks.
I am so sorry.
Hey, you, hit me.
Can I get you anything?
Your phone number?
I was thinking like an ice pack. Hey, do I know you from somewhere?
Yeah, on the door.
Hilarious. Listen, this is my clumsy friend, Megan.
Hi.
Megan, this is Chase, human doorstop.
It's nice to hit you.
Nice to be hit. I'll see you later, kiddo.
Chase has been a big brother for many years now. He's also the senior studio manager for Bradley Interior Designs.
Oh, that Chase. I think I read your review once.
No? Which one?
I just skimmed an article.
Megan decorates store displays. She's also a sought-after Christmas helper for hire. You two should totally talk shop. You know, meet up, have fun, like normal people.
Sorry, but I have to do some Christmas shopping for a client. Are you okay?
Well, it'd be better if you get a drink with me sometime. I'd love to hear about your work.
I'm kind of busy.
Till when?
Next year. Sorry. Ow! I'm literally booked up until next year. Okay, give me your number and maybe I'll see if I have some time open up.
I'm looking forward to it, Megan.
You'll see if something opens up. What are you, a Michelin star restaurant?
Here we go.
He's handsome, stylish, smart, successful.
Yeah.
Stop using your calendar like a suit of armor.
I am really late.
What if I hired you to date?
Bye, Jen. No, Jen, you can't hire me to find a hot, charming man with a yacht.
Where is she? She's gonna be here any second. She just took a wrong turn. Listen, Megan Schrader is the best. I can't think of a better consultant to help us nail this pitch. David's gonna want to invest in a dozen stores.
The Christmas tree isn't decorated out front. Right, that looks bad.
Someone's coming in for that. Listen, why don't you take a breather? Go outside for a walk, chill a bit. I got this. I'll wait for David here.
Okay. You're right.
Contacted by Mike to decorate a tree. I'm Megan Miller, Chris's helper for hire.
Let me get him. I can take your coat, though.
Oh, thank you.
One moment.
Thank you.
Are you my Christmas miracle?
Excuse me?
'Cause I need a wow.
I will try my best.
Best? No. Let me ask you again. Are you passionate about this?
Oh, I am passionate about any job I do.
Okay. Are we gonna get it done today?
I got your back.
Excellent. Well, you must be Megan.
The one and only.
I'm Kurt. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I've only heard great things.
Oh, thanks. Crepe paper tulips, by the way. Mike was saying something about,
Yeah, he's coming. Before we start, though, you should know that, like, a lot of this is riding on me personally.
Okay.
I botched the last presentation. I wasn't bold enough. I didn't impress. So I need you to go big.
How big? Like, heavy?
Keep it light, but just, I need you to sparkle.
Oh, gotcha. Glitz. You're in good hands, Kurt.
I am so relieved that you're here. Are you stretching or something?
I've heard my share of investment pitches, so this better be good. Hey, Kurt, sorry I'm a bit early. Oh, that's okay.
David, of course. You've heard of Megan and her reputation for solving problems.
I have to pick up my grandson, so let's just get to the point. Megan, what's the first thing you would do?
Well, aren't you gonna give me a style?
Sometime this year, please.
Well, the first problem is we have an entire committee here to handle one single task.
Excuse me?
And second, you can't have that kind of attitude when we're trying to celebrate the season of joy.
What does that have to do with anything?
Everything. Look, we are gonna go from the top down. The top determines the style of everything. It is the personality and the heart. Is it classy? Lovable cheese? Nostalgic? Come on, people. A child could do this. And you are gonna be the curator, the creator, and the decorator all in one. Personality has no right answer, folks, as long as it comes from the heart. So when people walk by and see the magic of Christmas and be totally drawn to it. And buy stuff too.
I agree. You are missing a store brand, Kurt.
Store brand?
A personality. Spicing up your shop more Christmas magical would set you apart from the big box retailers. Draw more foot traffic. I'm always hearing about how these millennials want experiences for their kids, right? Where does a product come from, whether it's ethically made? Oh, all that brand identity, blah, blah, blah. That could be you, Kurt, the blah. I want to see the shop spruced up with more personality.
Hey, David, I think we should talk about this.
No, your pitch was a total snoozer before I heard this. I'm excited about this investment now.
Sorry, that's not really a part of our proposal.
I work through her, and only through her. She gets it. Presentation at the end of the week.
End of the week to decorate a tree?
No, a strategy for developing more foot traffic for future stores. Didn't you get my brief?
I'm so sorry. I'm late. I was given the wrong driving directions. Where's David?
Who are you?
I'm Megan Schrader, the marketing consultant.
And who are you?
Megan Miller?
She's here to decorate the tree.
Oh, no. Why didn't you say anything?
I thought you were talking about decorating a tree. Hey, why didn't you say something?
I thought you were speaking in metaphors.
Oh, I am not poetic.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can we just, like, send her away to put things up while we do damage control here?
David said he'll only deal through her.
Tell him there's a mix-up.
You know how that'll look for us?
I'm not gonna let Tree Lady here negotiate our last chance of opening more shops.
My name is Megan.
I'm sorry, have you done negotiations before?
Oh, I have successfully negotiated returning a used deodorant stick once.
No.
Look, I don't like this either, but we're stuck with her, Kurt.
Is anyone even gonna ask me if I wanna do this?
Of course you'll do it. We'll pay.
I have clients.
Who, school teachers?
Look, I'm sorry the situation is happening, but I'm pretty sure I'm the only professional that showed up on time today.
I am not working with her.
Maybe you'll work together?
No.
Either get rid of her or I walk.
Hey, do any of you know where I can get 200 dreidels at this hour?
Hey. What are you doing out here? Cold helps me clear my head.
Hey, look, when I made you get that consultant, I was just trying to help. Sorry. I think we need to get this Megan back.
Consultant Megan or Tree Megan?
Tree Lady.
We can manage without her.
Kurt, there's no other investment opportunities on the table right now.
David's not the right fit.
We need more shops to compete.
I want to do this right.
She just needs to be the face for the negotiation and the presentations.
It's ridiculous.
No, you're being ridiculous. Look, we've been talking about this for years, and now you're gonna let our best chance walk out that door because you won't hire a cheerleader? Kurt, you're my best friend and I love you, but you gotta do this. Please.
Hi, Mom. It's me. I'll be taking the train in on Christmas Eve again this year. I've just been busy helping people over the holidays as usual. I have so many stories to tell you. Anyways, I love you, and I can't wait to see you and Josh. What is wrong with this guy? Christmas for hire.
Hey, Megan, it's Kurt from Trinkets and Toys.
I thought I blocked your number.
Calling from the shop. Did you get my texts?
All 17 of them.
Fabulous. We would like you to be point person for our negotiations.
No thanks.
We'll compensate you.
Look, I have more important things to do than to be your personal cheerleader.
Which are?
Good luck with your shop.
Megan, we need your talents. We need your instincts, your passion for ornamented greenery.
Raul.
Can you find me a 3-foot Santa Claus under 20 minutes, please? Cheerio. How much?
I can't just drop what I'm doing to work for you.
But you just did.
You know what I mean. Look, I have clients that need me most right now.
Everyone has a price.
Those clients are charities I donate free tasks to.
$5,000. And $5,000 more if you seal the deal. Is that a yes?
It's not a no. Merry Christmas.
So, you called Chase yet? Okay, what's going on? It's been a year since Mark.
And I'm finally back on my feet. Like, things are going well, and I don't want to mess that up.
You don't want to find your person? Seriously, I'll stop pushing if you tell me you'd rather be single.
No, I mean, why would Chase like me?
Are you kidding me? Mark was not the one. You deserve to be happy.
Yeah, one day.
No, today.
You're not wrong. Jen!
Gotta keep that up again.
It's completely broken. We have to buy a new one.
I can't.
Well, you should.
The county cut its budget for next year. We're an extra $15,000 in the red already.
Why didn't you tell me?
We need this to be the best donation drive ever. Or we'll shut down. Text Chase!
So you'll wait in line for Christmas fudge, but you won't work for me.
I got some for my mom. And you paid me an exorbitant amount to multitask. Hans von Alpine.
Well, the bakery doesn't deliver, and I'm not gonna wait in line for an hour. Listen, I don't like this either, all right? But I need you to save this expansion investment.
You are terrible at begging.
I said please.
Well, why do you want this so badly? Are you trying to cash out or something?
I sell American-made toys. I employ local artisans and workers, and I pay them and my employees far above the chain box stores. Okay, I'm the good guy. But I need to expand in order to compete. Scaling up lowers costs.
I want 15 if the deal goes through.
No way. Okay. You win.
And I want to continue doing charity tasks while working for you.
No.
Yes.
You're delusional. Fine. This is a shakedown.
It's a negotiation, which I'm gonna be doing for you, apparently.
You said this wasn't about money.
It's for a friend's charity.
Where are you going?
To deliver dog clothes. It's for a dog nativity scene for an animal shelter. You know, charity tasks, Kurt. I'll see you tomorrow. forget the chocolate for the Spanish roof tile.
Just finish getting ready.
Oh,
What happened?
I just liked his photo.
What photo?
Chase, I may have done some research before our date tonight.
Research?
Oh, you know, just some casual researching for a couple hours.
Of course you would.
It's like researching a Amazon product.
And?
He's got good credit.
You weren't like this in college.
I am more mature now.
Or you could just see what happens.
I could.
And maybe trust your feelings again?
That's a valid point. Oh, he's gonna think I'm so creepy.
Well,
You know what? No. I was being safe and informative. My mom would be very proud of me, and so would yours.
okay.
Wait, do you get a notification if you like a photo and then immediately unlike it after?
Just relax and try to enjoy your date.
Okay.
I'm glad you texted.
Yeah, well, something opened up, so.
So I noticed you looking at my photos, and my business profile, and my Faces and Friends page.
I like to be informed.
I did the same. You can never be over-prepared.
I totally agree.
I read your blog.
Oh,
It's cute.
thanks.
You know, I could post it on my own social media, help give you a bump.
Really? Wow. I mean, that would be amazing. You have a huge following. Not that I would know that already.
So, what did you find about me?
Well, I know you are a partner in a successful design firm, which I would love to work at one day, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. Your clients say you have impeccable taste. And you seem to like babies and animals, and you like guitar. Honestly, it's too perfect.
Well, maybe we're just perfect for each other.
Nice line. Why don't you tell me something embarrassing that's not just a line?
My email got hacked and I sent the governor spam for romantic candles.
Humble brag. Give me some dirt.
I can't ice skate.
Not embarrassing.
Because I went on a date in high school and I fell and knocked out my front teeth.
Oh.
She saw my injured face, screamed, and left me at the ring. I haven't been since.
So that smile is a fake.
Oh, just the front teeth part. What about you?
Maybe I can tell you over an ice skate.
Not fair.
I had fun.
Yeah, me too.
So, ice skating?
Thought you said you were busy.
Are you coming to Jenny's fundraiser?
Of course. I'm looking forward to seeing your decorations. Would you be my date?
I'll see if I can fit you in.
Perfect. I'll call you with the details.
Can I set up? I have to task while I help you guys. Kurt didn't tell you?
Did you bring a life raft too? Where have you been?
Busy doing a charity task.
Okay, I need an invoice, direct deposit info, and because David's floating in and out, I need you to act as consultant. So, do you have anything a little more impressive than what you're wearing now?
You are the most obnoxious person I have ever met.
Well, clearly you haven't met that many people. Okay, you don't need to make a scene.
How's it going?
What was that? Excellent idea that you had.
Well, what idea is that?
Pop-up shop. Oh yeah, Mike is gonna be here and he's gonna take you to one of the shops of our nutcracker makers.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Any minute now.
Yeah, no, I'm good. It's cold outside.
You sure? Because I mean, it looks nice.
What are your thoughts on pop-up retail? I heard you consulted with the Swifty Search on a recent campaign.
Oh, yeah. Me and Swifty Search are best buds.
What do you think?
Well, okay, well, personally...
She agrees with me that pop-ups are a great strategy, right?
I do. I do.
She does. Hey. Hey, there he is. Hallelujah. David, this way.
We'll talk later.
Yeah. How's it going?
I am so confused.
She has to task for charities while she works for us.
You allowed this?
I didn't have a choice.
You compromised.
She wouldn't respond to money or flattery. It was like hardballing with Mother Teresa.
I like her already.
Make yourself at home.
I will. Thanks. So, I have an idea to spruce up the front window display to make it more Christmas magical for David.
We got it handled. So why don't you focus on the presentation?
Cool. But what's the plan?
When I get a presentation script, I'll send you a draft.
You know I can help you, Kurt, if you just tell me what's going on.
That's what I'm doing.
What about this pop-up shop?
Mike and Ashley got it handled. They know the customers.
This is kind of what I do. I mean, events, decorations.
Yeah, and you can decorate the tree.
You're gonna overpay me to be a cheerleader?
Are you willing to take a pay cut? Look, I need Megan. The other Megan.
So you want me to pretend to be a consultant for David and just say what you tell me to?
And decorate the tree.
One moment, Mr. Brown.
What are you doing? Oh, do you have fake snow?
Kurt arranged all of this.
Well, we need to increase foot traffic to make this place more Christmas magical, right?
Yeah?
Does this look appealing to you? Look, I do this for a living. Let me help you. Please.
I didn't see you.
What are you doing?
I made some edits.
Our customers like things the way they are. That's why they keep coming back year after year, but this is completely
Incredible.
David, what a surprise.
Well, my grandson Corey and I were on our way to get hot cocoa. We saw this and totally love it.
Oh.
Corey literally pulled me across the street to see it, and he has very discerning taste.
It looks like Wonderland.
Remarkable.
It is, and I'm glad you like it.
I'm thinking it might be just a bit too much.
No, Corey doesn't think so, and he's your demographic. Anyway, great start, you two.
Megan did it.
Great start, Megan. Anyway, just wanted to say how much I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with the rest of the shop. Champ. What do you think, kid? Want to go? Come on.
He called me champ.
Hey,
The front display looks great. It's like you guys took the same stuff and just made it better.
Guess we know who's in charge of decorating from now on. Sorry, I have no filter.
How was your date with Chase?
Really good.
And?
It was nice. He was sweet, kind, confident. Way too cool for me.
You're cool too in your own way. Just let things happen.
Well, we would make a power couple.
Yeah.
And he did ask me to go on a date to your fundraiser.
What? He's gonna see your work and fall head over heels for you. Positive thoughts. What? Did you accidentally like one of Chase's photos again?
No, it's just this guy I work for. Gotta go meet him. What's wrong?
I had an idea. What about a mailbox to Santa outside the shop?
That's it.
What?
What is the emergency?
Well, what emergency?
You called me all the way down here to tell me this?
Well, I texted, I didn't call.
You texted in all caps.
I always text in caps, it's more efficient.
You couldn't have waited until tomorrow.
Well, you want to strike when the inspiration is hot. Plus, you're always working. What do you think?
What do I think? I think my phone is gonna be off at 9. Every day, from now on.
But
Do it. Don't say anything.
Fine. Santa mailbox. What do you think? Yeah. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. So what's next, champ?
With you? I just edit. In my experience, decorations aren't supposed to just look good. They are a personal expression.
What does that mean?
Well, what does Christmas mean for you? For me, it's about spending time with my mom and my cousins at my aunt's farmhouse, playing board games, and drinking eggnog until late. What about you guys?
For me, Christmas is tradition. Going to church, opening gifts after midnight, handing out supper at the meal center, and then having our own big feast.
Christmas for me is just being together. My brothers and my family all in the same room and enjoying the moment and being thankful.
Well, I guess Christmas for me is a feeling. You know, it's sledding down a street that's been given a pure white reset. It's a cozy fireplace where I would sit in my pajamas, drinking hot chocolate with my sister, talking about what toys Santa was gonna bring us. You know, it's our single mom working overtime so she could afford the baseball mitt that sat wrapped underneath the tree. I stared at it for weeks. I knew what it was and what it meant. Christmas for me is when everybody forgets everything other than being kind to each other. It's when adults and children believe in magic, the same type of wonderment and warmness, you know, that a kid only gets in a toy shop. I guess that's why I opened the shop. I wanted to share that feeling. You know, I never forget it myself. What?
I've never seen the soft side of you before.
Okay, well, what do we do with that?
Well, this gives me plenty of ideas. Is this all we have to work with?
There's more in the back.
Great.
I think she wants you to follow her.
Excuse me.
You're not my type.
What's your type? Doormat?
Well, I would have asked you to move, but you'd probably argue with me.
True.
I like vintage, nostalgia. So does Mike.
Well, we'll incorporate it, but we need to let the toys do the talking.
Well, we need to make sure that we can replicate it in future stores. It needs to be as special as this shop.
Do you trust me?
Not at all.
Wrap it like a present.
Why?
Less talking, more wrapping. Please.
You're bad at begging.
I said please.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, and o'er the fields we go.
I thought it was bigger when I ordered it.
Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleigh song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride.
Thanks, Kurt. This is perfect, like always. And Lacey's going to love her new toy.
I'll see you and Jim at the holiday fair.
I was wondering why you had ladles in a toy store.
Trinkets, too. Judy comes in every year to buy a new one for her mother for Christmas dinner. They collect them. It's a tradition. And she adores Ashley's recommendations for gifts for her daughter. She would not shop at a chain store.
And the Christmas dog toys?
Yeah. All right, those obviously aren't for the kids, but Angus, who lives around the corner, buys them for her terriers. Like, I know my neighbors, I know the community. I know it might sound odd, but I even put items in specific places for certain customers so they can find them easy.
You care.
I do. You were right.
Huh. Could this be a first? Admitting that you're wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, history has been made.
Why a Christmas helper?
I love solving unexpected problems and the thrill of getting it done. And Christmas time is when people need help the most, and I like feeling like I'm helping out. Why a toy shop?
My mother had a shop. You know, knickknacks, stationery, gifts. Things she loved, all from local artists. She was a single mom, so my sister and I would go down there after school and do our homework on the counter. First came the foreign-made goods, then the big box stores. She survived long enough because of tourists passing through, but the whole Main Street was hurting. She held out long enough to retire, but you know, helping Main Street and local artists while building quality toys that can reach single mothers like mine, it shouldn't be mutually exclusive. You should do both.
She must be proud of you.
Yeah, she is.
I had a single mom too, so I get it.
Thanks for your help today.
Are you thanking me?
Yeah, don't let it go to your head.
You were such a pain.
You.
You were a little pain, though. Unremarkable, like a static shock.
Oh, okay, not even a stub toe.
Maybe like a biting into a tortilla chip pointy side up.
Ooh, okay, that hurts.
I have a blog, and the goal is to do it full time.
I can carry that. You okay?
Yeah. Oh! Are you okay, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I can. You sure you don't need help?
Oh, need the exercise. See you later. So last night I was curious and I researched David's investment firm.
And?
Oh, seems like an odd choice.
How so?
Well, he seems to drastically change the businesses he invests in and not always for the best.
Yes, but that's not our plan. I made that clear to David. What are you doing?
Just giving you room.
I won't bite.
I didn't think you were gonna bite me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
I touched your hands.
I think I'll be fine.
What's so funny?
Chase. What are you doing here?
You mentioned this place, and I wanted to drop by and say hi.
That is so sweet.
I love the classic vibes.
Sorry. Chase, this is Kurt. Kurt, this is Chase.
It's nice to meet you. So,
What's this?
Open it.
Thank you.
You like it?
Yes.
Well, I don't want to be a bother. I'll see you Thursday.
I didn't know you were into vinyl.
I don't have a record player, but it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Straight to the North Pole.
Yeah, shop's over on 3rd Street. Good night.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry, honey. It'll be fine. We can wash this. It'll be fine.
Excuse me. Here, hold my dear.
That was my hot cocoa, not paint.
Thanks.
I really need your help with Big Little Heroes.
We don't close down till 9.
Well, Ashley and Mike can handle a bunch of kids.
Have you seen what it's like out there?
Kurt, you promised.
There's paint flying around, tears flowing. I don't think Mike's prepared for that. Can I have my coat?
No. I'm here as you asked.
Of course I'll help. I'm a man of my word. What if I sent Mike?
Oh, come on. The shop's not gonna close down because you're not there.
Do you need toy donations?
Really?
It's the least I can do. Like your Christmas tasks.
What's the catch?
It's nothing. Right, well, what do you want? But within reason. Blog.
And?
I can see it actually being useful to certain people.
Are you trying to give me a compliment?
I didn't think I was gonna see tips that I'd appreciate. I thought it was gonna be more uptight home decor stuff. Wish you were in it more.
It's about the tips.
Yes, but you are the tips. Is that how you got into Christmas tasking?
I had a measly marketing assistant job after college, and I had to get a side gig in order to pay rent. And then one day, I filled in for a sick employee. I got to decorate a storefront, and I loved it. So I switched careers. And then I realized that I love finding clever ways to solve problems. And the better I got at it, the more complex Christmas tasks I took on. And now, the goal is to do DIY blogging full-time.
Well, it's great.
No one reads it.
Really?
There's so much competition. I'm just another blogger.
That doesn't sound like you.
What do I sound like?
Fearless?
Well, people do video blogs now all the time, and I'm terrible on camera.
Have you tried?
Yeah. And they say I don't smile enough.
Well, your dryness will be a relief.
Are you being nice?
Never.
Oh.
No.
Everything looks amazing. You must be Kurt. I'm Jenny.
It's nice to meet you.
So, you coming to the fundraiser party tonight?
I, wasn't invited.
I'm inviting you.
You don't have to.
I insist. He helped us.
I got a little work to do.
Drop by for an hour. Dress code is casual, but I'm asking people to class it up for fun. Oh, see you tonight, Kurt.
Oh, stop. Stop, I'm sorry.
Hey, don't you have that thing to go to?
I'm not going.
Just go for half an hour.
Yeah, but what if something happens here? All right, David might come by.
Come on. Ashley and I got it handled.
Yeah, I gotta get dressed. You know, then I gotta drive over there. I gotta park, walk in.
Megan will really appreciate you dropping by. And plus, it'll make her feel more invested in the presentation tomorrow. Think of it as a goodwill write-off.
Looking sharp. Thank you again for the toys. That was very generous of you.
Can't say no to Megan.
Thank you so much.
Always.
You two look great.
We do, but Megan looks even better.
Oh, gotta go rescue my husband. Enjoy yourselves, okay?
This is all DIY?
It is.
This is next level. Seriously. Let's grab a drink. So, I've been thinking. And after seeing all of this, it's clear to me. I want you to work for me in my design studio.
Really?
Yes. And you won't have to be a helper for hire anymore.
Oh.
You don't want that?
I do, very much.
I can also help you professionalize your blog.
Professionalize?
Yeah, you know, give it a shine, make it more competitive. You know, social media is actually how we generate the major percentage of our new clients. We could have thousands of new followers in no time.
Great.
Yeah. I'll have my assistant reach out, and we can find a good time to come and film you.
Oh, sounds good.
So, you ready to make the rounds?
What?
You know, mingle, connecting, network.
I thought you wanted to come here. You know, be a role model to the kids and help out.
Oh, absolutely. But it's also a great place to meet future clients. Come on, I want to introduce you to some people.
can you give me a sec? I'm just gonna switch out my drink. I'll catch up.
Okay.
I'll actually have that. Not bad.
Ah, well, you look acceptable.
You showed up.
Surprised?
Shocked.
You underestimate me.
Did Mike send you here?
No, I was looking forward to this.
So you trusted them to hold the fort down? Wow. You should do that more often.
Where's your date?
Doing his thing.
Yeah, that guy chases what he can't catch.
And what do you know?
Oh, I'm like that. Yeah, I'm just not as cool as him, though.
To put it lightly. What about you?
Nah, no, not until my business is squared away and I have a life again. It ruined my last relationship.
Probably smart.
You call me smart? Are you gonna watch him from here all night?
And what if I do?
Gosh, well, you're fun.
And you're a riot?
I am a blast. I am a blast.
Are you?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. You're a terrible role model.
I guess we should be good role models then.
You wouldn't dare.
I promise I'll let you lead. I'll dance as badly as possible. And we can tell your date there that you danced out of mercy. You scared of a challenge?
Not at all. Do your worst.
You have health insurance, right? Yeah.
You have too much rhythm.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yo, I can step
More.
on your feet more.
More. A little more. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
You know, I once attended an alfresco banquet hosted by the artist Marina Abramovic. She told me that being bold was important for France. What do you think?
Of course.
There you go.
Hey.
Hey.
You left early last night.
Wanted to get some rest. Couldn't wait. If it goes well, you're done.
In that case... What's your type?
Doormat.
You needed it for the fake snow. And your real one. I made it for your tree. You know, start from the top down.
Thank you.
What'd you get? You shouldn't have.
Well, now you can be cool, too.
Thank you.
David's gonna be here in a half hour.
I'll prep. So what do you think?
Store is excellent.
Thanks, Corey.
But the pop-up marketing plan is pedestrian. It won't drive foot traffic, and I'm not sure you'll be able to compete.
Customers will appreciate quality American-made toys.
Will they? I mean, I wish that too. But I don't know if that's the economics of it all.
Yeah, well, we won't know for sure until we try.
I'm gonna have to go over all of this with my accountant.
David.
It's my fault. Look, just give us until the weekend, and I promise you, you won't be disappointed.
I don't like my time wasted.
What's the rush? Just give us the weekend, and we will wow.
Grandpa, I like this store.
All right. Now, better be good. Come on, kid.
So, what's the plan?
I have no idea.
You don't know?
I was just buying time.
We could do another promotional event.
Sure. What? I'll figure this out. I should have been here day and night, pushing.
Instead of what? Helping me? Look, we tried our best.
Our best isn't good enough. Where are you going?
We are gonna go clear our heads. Or are you just gonna stand there and pout?
I'm strategizing. With the face.
What are we not thinking of?
Maybe the writing's on the wall.
What does that mean?
Well, maybe it's not meant to be.
No, I don't quit. And I don't think you do either. Look, I believe in you. I believe in your shop. The things you do, helping service communities, helping with local artists.
Thanks, but that doesn't help us now.
Yes, it does. It's everything. And we are gonna figure this out. Together. do. If I win, you can't quit.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Are you afraid to lose?
Well, if I win, you do a video blog.
You? Win? Fine.
Well, how do we know who wins?
We'll ask some random. Hi.
What are you doing?
So you don't copy me.
All right, what are you gonna make?
You.
Shame. You ready?
One sec. Okay.
It's you.
Am I abstract?
All right, let me see yours. Okay. You win.
I do potty at home sometimes.
So you rigged this.
Kurt, a deal is a deal.
So can I see that? Oh.
Oh my God.
No. I wanted that.
Do you surrender?
Yes.
He started it.
Traitor? Ah, you missed a spot.
Huh? Oh.
Mike might need us back at the shop. That was fun.
See? Everything's better when you do it yourself.
Well, you are the DIY master. DIY.
DIY? DIY! Do-it-yourself toy kits!
Like Build-A-Bear, but different toys.
We customize each using locally made parts from your artisans.
You can go to the shops or buy a home kit. It's a holiday family activity.
Kurt, this is huge. People love making things themselves.
Come on.
Okay, so what do we do for the instructions for the home kits?
Oh, video box. You.
You didn't win the bet.
Both of you.
No.
People love a duo.
Nah,
Yeah,
we're not
not friends.
Half the renovation shows are duos. Megan, you could be the DIY expert. And Kurt, you're the amateur to show that anyone can do this, even a child.
Thank you, I think.
So, what do you think about Megan?
I don't think about Megan.
Guys seem to like spending time together.
We have an understanding.
Good.
Anyway, I need to get this expansion squared away before I start thinking about myself.
You know, she's not Cynthia. That just wasn't meant to be. I mean, Cynthia didn't understand your passion, why you spend so much time here, why you're paranoid about leaving the shop, even just for a vacation. Maybe things will never be completely squared away, and that's fine. With the right person.
I can't thank you enough.
Don't give up hope, Jen. You'll make up the budget shortfall somehow.
You and Kurt look like you were having fun.
You're just goofing around.
Looked like a lot more than that.
He is just another holiday gig.
He gets you.
Look, I finally have my big chance with Chase.
If you say so.
Hey, Megan. Where are you going?
Oh. Is that okay?
Chase.
Did you have something you wanted to ask me?
I need you here.
But we're done for the day.
Well, what does he do again?
Chase owns a design studio. In fact, he actually just offered me a full-time gig.
How are you gonna be a Christmas helper for hire?
I won't. He's gonna help me revamp my blog. You know, polish it.
Polish?
Is that okay?
That doesn't really sound like you.
What is me?
Genuine.
So you're saying I'm not genuine?
No, that's not what I was trying to say. I was just, you know, I could get you in touch with people that we work with, and you could do branded content for them, and they would promote your blog.
Chase is gonna help me. Think so.
Have a good night.
David's on the shop phone.
Did he say what he wants?
Nope.
Of course not.
You want me to get her back?
Nope. No, but get Mike. Hi, David.
Hey, Kurt. Yeah, listen, my accountant finished vetting your financials, and I want to downsize your plans for shop staff and their benefits, and to explore foreign manufacturers for your merchandise.
What about our proposal?
Well, my position has changed. The reduced overhead and lower cost per toy will help you better compete while business scales up.
Well, what about Corey?
He's just a kid, Kurt.
Hey, I formed this shop to help local artisans and workers, not do the very thing that hurts them.
You have an admirable idea, but it just isn't sound business.
We had an agreement.
It's non-negotiable. Kurt.
Fine.
Smart move.
What are you doing?
We'll renegotiate when he sees the DIY toy kits.
No, he won't. You're the one who warned me about not giving in to David.
We got what we want.
At what cost, Kurt? You said we weren't gonna do this just to do it.
And so you easily just glue the beard right on there. And then you can actually do...
Wait. Just to stop.
What?
I glued my hands again.
Can you not do that?
Let's go again.
I guess, while Buddy over here does that, we are gonna move on. And look at that, the perfect holiday nutcracker, customizable with any paint. My name is Megan, and this is Hot Glue Hands Kurt, and that is a nutcracker kit.
And cut.
Hot glue hands?
2 more to go.
Why didn't you cut?
Because it's lovable.
At my expense.
Of course.
Just keep it real with him, Megan.
Fine. Bring it on.
You guys, thanks for letting me do this. This is so much fun.
I'm fine, thanks.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
You gotta convince Kurt not to accept David's terms.
You agreed to David's demands?
There's customers here.
You're just gonna let David hijack your shop?
Look, he changed the terms after we botched the presentation.
You didn't even ask him about the DIY toy kits yet.
Doesn't matter. I don't like this either, but this is the way it is now.
No, it's not. Look, we have an amazing pitch. We can take this to other places.
This keeps us competitive into the future. This keeps Mike and Ashley and my artisans safe.
Oh, come on. So all those conversations about helping small town shops like your mom's was just talk?
It's business. And I don't need to talk about it with you.
I thought you genuinely cared.
You don't have people depending on you like I do. I don't have the convenience of self-righteousness.
You have a choice. But I guess it's easier to sell out, though. You know, why don't you talk to Ashley or Mike or your suppliers and ask them their opinion for once? You know, I am not negotiating under these terms.
Yes, you are.
I am?
Yes.
Oh, or what?
You're fired.
What will David think about that?
We're so close now. He'll get over it.
You know, I shared my ideas and my thoughts, and I even did a video with you.
And you'll get paid.
I don't want my work to go towards some shady deal.
You know, this is my shop. You're not a part of all this. You never were.
You know, this place is never gonna thrive so long that you suffocate it.
You know, those videos we did together were so good. But then I realized it was all just a wasted effort because you won't stick around. You waltz in here like you're some savior, but you've never built anything.
I built Christmas for Hire.
Well, you're leaving that too.
Relax. You look phenomenal.
You don't think this is too much?
All the influencers are doing this.
Okay.
Can we replace this with something a little bit more
Oh, wait, not the
appropriate?
pig.
It isn't the new you. Besides, these items are sponsored.
Posture up and hold your hands like a spider on a mirror. And smile more. And don't hold your hands around your... It's not flattering.
Can we try smiling naturally?
I'm trying.
Well, the smile looks fake.
Because it is.
Let's roll it.
Hi, I am DIY Megan, and today...
Cut. Hands. Maybe try holding on to something. It might help you relax a little. Let's go again.
Hi, I am DIY Megan, and today...
Cut. Hey, good first day.
I don't think this is me.
Just give it some time, all right? We'll get you in some voice workshops, some hosting classes. And no employee of mine will ever be anything less than the best.
Employee?
Well, you're part of my studio now. Listen, you can do this. Believe in it.
Hi. I wanted to drop this off. Megan wanted her fee donated to you.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, thank her. You know, she saved me more ways than one.
Of course she did. She saves everybody but herself. I heard you two had a frank exchange of words.
A fight?
Do you have feelings for her?
I'm grateful for her help. And I was concerned that she was going to abandon us. I may have pushed her away.
You two are perfect.
What do you mean?
You get Megan, the real one. So don't you dare give up on her. She deserves better.
Jen? What is this?
We wanted to thank you. Your donation saved us.
The 5,000?
15. Also, someone named David says he wants to help with a donation drive.
I see.
Thank you for keeping this place afloat. I had a big sibling that pushed me to go to college. I was the first in my family.
These are all former little siblings. Tiffany became a teacher because of her mentor.
Megan.
What are you doing here?
Jenny told me.
So David liked the toy kits.
I don't know. I didn't tell him. I asked Mike and Ashley and our suppliers what they wanted to do. And we went back to the bank together, and I told them about our DIY home kit. The bank loved our pitch. We are now officially employee and supplier co-owned now.
How did you get David to underwrite the donation drive?
He likes tax write-offs. Sorry I didn't trust you. I believe in you. Christmas for Hire. It's a list of suppliers who read your blog, and they want to do branded content with you.
I'm Megan, Christmas for Hire. You called?
My cats went wild, knocked over some Christmas candles.
I've seen this before. How much time do we have?
My future in-laws get here in an hour. Can you help me?
I live for this.
You're so serious.
Thank you for everything that you've done for me.
We can tweak.
I love tasking and DIY kits, not hosting and worrying about my following.
If this is what you love, then good luck.
Thanks. Also, I had a really good time with you.
You're not feeling it? Me too. It's probably for the best.
I'd still like to be friends.
Come by the studio sometime.
I will. Did you want this? Ed?
Did you mean it?
Every word.
How to Fix a Heart by Megan Miller. Every day I solve people's problems, but until I met Kurt, there was one problem I could never solve, fixing my own heart, instead of just running towards the next challenge.
I'm not very poetic. I wasn't very good in my English class.
It's not finished. Now that your heart's fixed, what does it say?
It says that I'm sorry and to keep Christmas helping and to do things with you so we can build something together.
You inspire me.
You're pretty great.
You compliment me.
I am not an accessory.
You talk back to me. You terrify me, in a good way. I realized the best part of me is us versus the world. I realized if we just put 2% of our neurotic passions towards each other, just what a special life that would be. Are you up for the challenge?
Always. More.
When you've grown up, my dears, and are as old as I, look up and ponder on the years that roll so swiftly by, my dears, that roll so swiftly by. Toyland, toyland, little girl and boyland, while you dwell within it, you're ever happy then. Childhood's joyland, mystic fairy toyland. Once you pass its borders, you can never return again. Toyland, toyland, mystical fairy toyland. Once you pass its borders, you can never return again.